YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we got a video from Offending Everybody. 8 things that should be illegal. And if you are a person that easily gets offended, I advise you click off this because, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you've seen this man's content, you know he's not going to hold back. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Drones, overweight kids, pattern gag reflex. There are plenty of things that should be illegal, so here are 8 things we need to ban. Number 1, boomers. Boomers inherited DLC perks. Cheap homes, high-paying jobs, women who couldn't talk back. Now the game's on hard mode and they're hoarding all the resources. Well, I'm tired of fighting for scraps in this capitalist sandbox. Unplug your controller, Gramps. It's time you let someone else play. Your save file's corrupted. You don't have much longer anyway. Besides, what's the point of sticking around when your hitbox is doubled, inputs are lagging, and you can't install a simple update? The only reason you're at the top of the leaderboard is because you're camping spawn points. So why don't you do us all a favor and log out? Your perks are wasted on a character that's AFK half the time. Also, I'm a little concerned your joystick has been drifting towards some of the Roblox players. That game is way too young for you, pal.
Yo.
So how about you hand over your loot before I boot you from server? Number 2, fat children. Is there anything more disgusting than fat children? Both annoying and greasy? Oh, throw that KFC bucket in the dumpster. It's not like anyone's gonna miss them, not even predators. Diddlers are into fresh meat, not pork chops. You think they want to throw out their lower back hauling away your extra baggage? No, there are plenty of snacks that don't come in bulk. But perhaps I'm being too hard on kids when it's clearly their parents' fault. You can't give a child a monster and be shocked when he turns into a monster. Sugar isn't a reward, it's a punishment. It sets your kid up for a lifetime of insulin meds and being left on red. No one's swiping right on Captain Cellulite. And don't give me that much child doesn't eat vegetables. Eat it, you fat or I'm turning off the Wi-Fi. What do you know? It worked. Turns out threats are an effective parenting technique. Number 3, motorcycles. Motorcycles are for people who think airbags and seatbelts are overrated. What I do with my life is my business. Not when you're driving on a public road, Jerry. This ain't Mario Kart. I don't want to be dodging rogue green shells because you hit a banana. And it's not just dangerous, it's reckless. Especially when you strap a child, or worse, a dog to the back. Yeah, he looks cute in his Whittle helmet, but I don't think it's going to stop him from painting new lines in the road. And why do bikes even have turn signals? Giving a motorcycle a blinker is like giving Nick Cannon a condom.
Wait, hold on. I don't know. Not even. What do you say?
Motorcycles are for people who think airbags and deductibles. Eat it, you technique. Number 3, motorcycles. Motorcycles are for people who think airbags and seatbelts are overrated. What I do with my life is my business. Not when you're driving on a public road, Jerry. This ain't Mario Kart. I don't want to be dodging rogue green shells because you hit a banana. And it's not just dangerous, it's reckless. Especially when you strap a child, or worse, a dog to the back. Yeah, he looks cute in his Whittle helmet, but I don't think it's going to stop him from painting new lines in the road. And why do bikes even have turn signals? Giving a motorcycle a blinker is like giving Nick Cannon a condom. They're not going to use it, so what's the point? Oh, and every time I see one swerving in and out of lanes, I just want to give him a little stop it. If you use your blinker, it's not manslaughter. Turns out your traffic cheat code didn't work against my Honda Civic boss. And can we stop saying it was a tragedy at the funeral? Poor decisions lead to poor outcomes, Deb. Maybe if Billy wasn't live streaming wheelies, his body wouldn't be trending. Number 4, women who don't eat eggplants. I used to think if you don't go down, I don't go down. But now it's if you don't go down, then hey, what's your friend Maria up to? She's Mexican. She's already used to doing the job that Americans refuse to do. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but cop and dome is foreplay in my book. If I'm gonna do 95% of the work, then your throat can do the other 5%. Beauty is pain. It's not my fault you look gorgeous on your knees. And listen, I'm a nice guy. I always throw down the pillow first. Your throne awaits, my lady. I'm into submissive girls. Don't king shame me. I don't care if you hate doing it. You think I like going to Thanksgiving sober? No, but I do it because I love you. And nothing says you love me like... Number 5, corporate surveillance. If Drake spies through a preteen's window, then that's a crime. But if Google does it, well, that's just business. One gets a restraining order, while the other gets stock options. You see, privacy isn't dead, it's just monetized. Stalking is now on capitalism's default mode, and morals could be toggled off. You over here worried about closing your blinds as Alexa's eavesdropping on your late night breakup. Now every ad is for tissues and how to get away with it ebooks. Turns out your heartbreak isn't just emotional, it's profitable. Every tear you shed becomes another data point in their marketing strategy. And here's the kicker. They're not just selling you products. They're selling you solutions to problems they created. Flooding your feed with thirst traps knowing damn well your ex is only one glance away from going nuclear. They create the chaos, then sell you the exact items you need in order to deal with it.
Yep.
Number 6, drones. In America, you can buy a drone, some duct tape, and a rifle, all from Walmart. It's part of their new slogan, save money, kill better, Walmart. Seriously, how are drones still legal? They're like budget grenades for hormonal teens. All it takes is one tea bag, and now Billy's calling in a real-life airstrike. Oh, but you're a hobbyist, not a terrorist. Well, try explaining that to Homeland Security when your low battery shuts down the power grid. Even if your gear is working perfectly, have you heard of this thing called wind? Think of it like divine RNG. One gust and God is smiting that kiddie pool. And drones have made stalking way too easy. Why hide in the bushes when you can just hover over the bus stop? Restraining order? No, that's for Thomas. This is Botanist. Can't convict a robot. Besides, he's already 200 feet away. Now, if you excuse me, Botanist and I have a play date to supervise. Number 7, billboards. What is a billboard? An advertisement scene while driving? Driving? Where the difference between this and this is severe consequences? Might as well be advertising death. Don't look at the road. Look at me. Are accident attorneys just...
No, low key. I think he cooked with the billboard. They tell us to keep your eyes on the road, but yet have billboards right up there where you look. Now your eyes are off the road.
Driving? Where the difference between this and this is severe consequences? Might as well be advertising death. Don't look at the road. Look at me. Are accident attorneys just a self-fulfilling prophecy? Hey, how did you find us? Through my windshield. What can you not put in a billboard? The law says content can't be overly distracting, but what the hell does that mean? Isn't the point of a billboard to distract you from the road? Don't look at that family of 4. Look at this 20-foot whore. What if I had a billboard that would
I might have to censor that. Oh, jeez.
And we light up at night with, hey, do you want to offend your family? Well, now you can at offensiveswag.com. Number 8, parents filming content with their kids. Working at 9 years old is illegal, unless
That's also facts. Bro.
your parent is the boss. Labor laws don't exist in this household, so how about you stuff Mango in the box and let's try this again. But you're hurting him. No! You're hurting him with your terrible acting! Remember, parents, you can't hit your kids, but you can torture them. They're basically slaves in your content farm. You control when they eat, when they sleep, and when they work. Hustle, Billy! Prove you're not a complete failure! Off shifts? No, you mean brainstorming time. If you're not producing, then what are you even doing in this family? What? Every time you're on screen, the views tank. So how about you start thinking of some ideas of why we should keep you? Parents, it's not hard to manipulate your kids. All it takes is humiliation and fear. Tear down their self-esteem and make sure they never feel safe. You don't need to set up cameras everywhere. You just gotta make them think there are cameras everywhere. A jump scare could come at them at any moment. If a 9-year-old's panic attack gets 10 million views, is that child abuse or good content? Some art is horror, right? Think about it. Some art is horror. Like, you might think this video is horrifying, and if you do, good! My art couldn't be more throbbing. So for everyone left, let's pull down the colored curtains and get even darker. Never buy your kids toys, only props. No, you don't get to play with them. Toys are for kids who don't hate mommy! Remind them they're always on the clock. I don't hear any thinking in there. And never forget to record therapy. You think your cousin is hot? What? Everyone, Billy wants to tap fam! If you're lucky, that breakdown might trend. People love watching others get hurt. We used to have gladiator games, and now we have inbreeding claims. Either way, you're tuning in to watch someone truly suffer. Pain fuels engagement, which leads to views, which brings in money. It's not exploitation, it's collaboration with a little bit of gaslighting. So remember, everyone, we're a team. Okay, it's collaboration, engagement, which leads to views, which brings in money. It's truly suffer. Pain fuels engagement, which leads to views, which brings in money.
This is so accurate. I ain't even gonna lie, this is so accurate.
It's not exploitation, it's collaboration with a little bit of gaslighting. So remember, everyone, we're a team, okay? And teammates help each other. Don't think of it like you're working, but if you shake the camera again, I'm gonna shake you, Stephanie. Yes, keep crying. Your tears at Papa's funeral paid for this trip. You're worthless. We want to abort you. I wish that cream pie would go bye-bye. Yes! So those are 8 things that should be illegal. If you want to see 7 more, then click this link right up here. And if you're hungry for more ignorance, then subscribe to my second channel, Offending All Day, where I can spend all day filling your boredom hole with my frothy nonsense. Who needs candy when you have an iPhone dangling from a drone? Come on. Just a little closer.
Wait, what?
Who needs candy when you have an iPhone dangling from a drone? Come on. Just A little closer. Parents, remember, it's
Yo.
no longer your failure. It's now their failure. Either they achieve your dreams or get left at Denny's again. But sometimes you gotta dial back the fear and really crank up the humiliation. Why am I always the panda? Because no one's watching you for your smile, Billy. Now dance before you go extinct. At least Drake's not advertising therapy. I mean, he would if it would get you alone in a room with him. Looks like I win, Ken. Can't fly a drone over an airport. Okay, but what about a middle school? You're gonna tell me one is up to no good and the other isn't? I'm trying to watch a movie and all I hear is Billy struggling to breathe. But location data isn't tied to your name. Bro, if someone is driving to every middle school in the area and back to Beverly Hills, I'm pretty sure we could figure out who it is. You ruined my life! Finally,
No.
Jesus, 25 minutes to crank out one tear. What the hell are you looking at, Tommy? You're up next in 3, 2, 1. You know what you want to do. Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh,
Hey, guys. This outro is crazy. W video offending. Caught something in my throat. Like, subscribe, follow the Twitch, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.